Hi, Tashidele. Good morning to everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. So today I want to talk about a career journey. This applies to new starter, new joiners, as well as those who are in the field right now, who are being with the company months, 6 months, years, several years. Doesn't matter, and it applies to any industry, any field that you choose to work with. It's not only applies to hotel because I work in hotel. No, any industry. So before I go to the main reasons to start telling you, I will give you an examples for you to understand. Because what I usually do is when I give a training to my team, I always give examples, real life stories, so that it helps them to better understand. All right. So I give you examples. So let's go to an example. It's an interesting one. I'm a farmer, or let's say I'm just a normal person, and I have some land on my back of the house, and I decided to plant some tomato. Right, I want to plant some tomato to sell it, to and of course to eat at home, your own organic tomato. So you decided to do that. Before you buy a seed of tomato, invest on the seed, you need to know the land. Is this soil is suitable for a tomato to grow or no? Maybe you never know that land. You might bought it, or it might have some chemical involved, or maybe some issue could be there in the soil. You do need to know before you plant it. If you don't, you put a seed, it never grows up, and your money is wasted, right? And then you start simply complaining. So I give you 3 examples of issues, so that how you're gonna find solutions. So let's say, okay, the soil is fine, that I can really suitable for planting, tomatoes. Then I bought some seeds and I start planting tomatoes. I dig the sands, I put the seeds in, I cover up the soil. Now, what is needed? Patience to grow, right? While you wait for the patience, you do need few things. That natural soil with the seeds, it does need some natural support. Water, air, sunshine, right? But let's say 3 issues. Let's say it's very hot seasons, no rain at all. Your sand is dry. 1. 2, it's a very strong windy every day, because suddenly I don't know, environment start changing and keep on wind blows off. Or raining, it's constant raining, keep on raining, and your sand becomes muddy, right? So these 3 issues you face. So what are you going to do? Are you go on the field and start looking at the sky and you going to start shouting at it to stop raining? Are you going to look around into the wind and start fighting with the wind? What are you going to do? Are you going to just simply sit and watch the soil and say, you're going to say, oh my God, this is the problem. So what are you going to do? Are you just going to wait? Or when you found the soil is suitable and you're not going to plant, you're waiting for some day when the weather will be very nice for a couple of months. So you plant it and it has enough time to grow, and then you can have the tomato. You could wait, but you don't know how long it will be. And even you can't guarantee a weather. So then after, let's say sun is too hot, there's no water, what do? You pour water by itself. You give a water. Number 2, if it is too windy, even let's say you have the branches coming out of the soil, above the soils, because of the wind, it breaks the branches, you protect, you make the walls, you protect it, block the winds. The last one, if it is keeping raining, and then because of the getting too much water in the soil, it gets muddy, you make a shelter, you protect it. After doing all of these things, then of course you'll have the tomatoes start coming out of the soils, and you're going to have nice tomato. But even though you protect these 3 natural causes, you still need to make sure no insects is coming around, so they eat the leaves, the branches, they make it weaker. You still need to make sure that you take care of that land until it grows off, and you plug the tomato, and then you still continue look after, so it will continue growing, right? It's an ongoing process. Same thing as your career. Whenever you choose a field, you do need to know what field are you selecting it before you just simply working on it. You can't just simply working every company for a couple of months to understand which is better for me. You're just wasting your time. You might gain some knowledge, but at the end you will be confused. Oh, I have spent 12 months 6 months in a sick company, and you have no idea where to start with. And the company which you want to join, they might not hire you because they will think they have every company for 2 months, and they might not find you a reliable person. So you do, before you sign any offer, go for an interview, do research about the company, do research about yourself, see what you want to achieve in your career, what is your professional. Yes, professional do changes during your process. You could select a hotel, time to time, that since as you move on, you might change from hotel to another industry. It is possible. But before you start, you do need to know. You don't know what happens in the future. So you do need to do research about the field that you are going to choose, about the professional that you are going to choose to start up. That is when you are looking at your land to see, is it suitable for the tomato. Once you feel, oh, you know what, I am happy with the hotel, I think I'm a hotelier, I will grow my career in the hotel industry, fine. Now you start looking for a job in hotel, and then you get a job in a hotel. Someone hires you as a waiter position, stewarding position. You can go for a kitchen internship, you can go to housekeeping, you can go to engineering, any one position you selected. Now from next day you are with a uniform, suit, tie, I don't know, chef uniform, engineer uniform, you look very nicely, you look very handsome, or you look very beautiful. Now you start working, and then you will have the natural issue comes in, that I give you the sunshine, wind, rain. What are these things that you can apply in your career? Is pressure from your work, competitions from other team, co-workers, your peers, challenges, responsibility. Because you can't just simply go, I just want to do this. No, there are responsibilities, there are tasks to be completed in a times. If you're on a service, there are responsibility to ensure, deliver the quality, value service. If you're in the office, there are duty, times, paperwork, documentations, timelines. These are your challenges. So are you going to sit there and start complaining, oh my God, when my job is going to finish, when I can have a job, nice job, this and that? Or are you going to look for a solution? Are you going to do something to make it correct? This is when you are protecting those three issues: sunshine, that overheating, no very dry, getting the land dry, windy, and the rain. Once you find yourself a solution, okay, I as an example, so my field is a profession in food and beverage. So let's say I as a waiter, I need to deliver a quality value service, and I need to have a knowledge about the menu, food and beverage. If I don't have these tools, how am I going to work with? So you start learning this knowledge. Once you know the waiter service, you know the sequence of service, you know what is attention to detail, you know the menu well. And this is when you protect from those three issues. And now when you move forward, you still need to take care of yourself, day-to-day responsibility. This is when you still have to maintain your land. You should make sure the land is always taken care of. No animals walk over your land so that it will destroy the land. So no people or no children are playing around on the top of it. So that's what you're going through your career. So then you need to make sure that you will have competition with your teams. You will give in some extra duties. You might be there might be some opportunity ahead of you, and then you are working so hard, but someone else take the positions. You'll be so disappointed. You feel unfair. There could be a lot of reason happens. And then this is how you take care of it. This is how you take care of your soil. This is how you take care of land. And then when you doing all of these things, you will have a better opportunity. The opportunity will come. Once you've done all of these things, what you needed, as I told you from the beginning, patient. You have to wait positively, patient. No hurries. Watermelon tastes very delicious. It's very enjoyable on the summer. You can eat watermelon on the winter. Nobody stops you. But having watermelon at the summer is much better. Ice creams. During winter, you will still taste ice cream. You still have the same flavor of ice cream, same taste. The enjoying of having ice cream under the sun, hot sun, compared to raining outside or a winter on a snow ice, big difference. You need to have a patience. And then when you take care of the surrounding, when you take care of yourself, you take the responsibility and stop complaining. Or you know what? And another one thing, usually what happens is a lot of new joiners, team members, even supervisors, they look for managers and thinking my manager is my future. She will help me build my future. No, that manager has his own future to go further up. That manager might be also waiting like you, that above his manager can do something about him or her. Don't wait. Take a responsibility. Take the chance. Do mistakes. but admit the mistakes, take the full accountability, take the responsibility, and never do it again. Learn from the mistakes, push for yourself, go ahead. Opportunity will come. If you wait, when my manager will do something about me, trust me, you will end up waiting for a very long time. One. Number two, by any reason, if the manager resigns, if the manager moves, if the manager join another company, what are you going to do? You will have a new manager. And then that manager takes time to know you. He or she needs to know you about your performance, your skills, which takes additional couple of months. You are wasting your time. You do need to depend on your manager to support. Of course, that's why I said leaders, managers, supervisors should be approachable, approachable, positive, reliable, consistent, and supportive to everyone below you, right? And you as under the persons, you need to be consistent, reliable, loyal, always. You need to take a responsibility of your actions. Then you fight for it. And then when you keep on doing that, finally, going back to the first example, if I plant a tomato under the ground, I take care of it, I protect it from everything, and the branch grows up, and then it will not grow a potato, it will grow tomato because you plant a tomato. It is the same as in your career. If you start any field that you think that is for you, that you deserve it, and then you want to grow your career in it, you took all the responsibility to do what it needed, do all of these things, you will have the same better result. So please be responsible, take responsibility of your actions, be who you are, and stop complaining. Ask for help, but look for opportunities to grow, and then look for an opportunity to improve yourself. Don't just wait. If you wait, as I told you, you could have waited for the weather to rain, and it could be a very long time, or it could stop non-stop raining, that you need to find a solution to do something else. Right? So I wish you all the best. Take care and stay safe.